Alright guys, what's up? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you guys can see on my screen right now, we're going to be looking at some Edo styled art. This is from an anime called Sword of the Demon Hunter. Just a quick context about where and why they're showing this type of art is that this guy named Jinta, main protagonist, is looking for an art piece that is supposedly cursed. And so while on his search, we run into this odd looking shop right here with different art pieces. And for all intents and purposes, we're going to be looking at these art pieces for of course, science, art, history, and overall just wholesomeness. All right, so let us begin here. First with this art. Oh, look at that. They're giving each other hugs. What a wholesome art piece right there. Then over here, I really can't see anything right there. I don't know what's going on. Right here, you just got like someone kneeling, I guess. And then right here, it looks like she's getting a tattoo done. Very innocent picture right there. And right here, they're having another picnic. Not bad. These are, Edo style, 1500s, 1600s art styles that they used to do back in those days. So, and right here again, another picture of them getting hugs. And right here, oh look, it's just, it's a whole family, just giving each other hugs, being very wholesome as well here. This one right there. So yeah, as you guys can see here, nothing suspicious so far until we get to this picture right here. Holy, how many times have we seen this in animes, guys? Don't lie, we've seen this so many times. Whether it be the trope of the octopus hanging them, or they just falling down, or in Konosuba, they this happens a lot to darkness. Yeah, so this truly, some of this art still truly prevails even in today's age. Edo period style art. Then right here we got two gals. Then right here, they're just giving each other hugs again. I think that is everything from this episode. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the type of art back in the Edo period. And if I remember correctly, I don't know if I mentioned this, the Edo period was back in the 1500s, 1600s. I didn't even do any research. I just did a brief Google search. Yeah, it was between the 1500s, 1600s. I think it began around the 1400s. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this dude says, "Hey pops, do you have any ukiyo or kod?" Don't know what that last word is. My picture's in a way. But yeah, this guy, guys, he was literally making art pieces. He's making, come on. Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty obvious that this dude is selling 18 plus. The age range right here, you just judging based on what he has right here on hand. A little bit more mature audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you would have a picture of these two people hugging, or unless there's like a shitload of variants. Oh, look, it's scrolling up. Scrolling up. Let's see. Let's look at this one right here. Right here. These two. I don't know. Oh, it's the same as that one. So they're just reprints. Yeah, that one's obviously the same as down there. Yeah, so nothing new here particularly. But yeah, so he's obviously selling 18 plus stuff, and he specifically has hidden is smut. Yeah, you heard that, guys. Holy, I don't know. I don't think that's still alive in animes today, guys. I really don't know. Like, if you guys don't know what that is, do a quick Google search and you guys will see what that is. But yeah, this is crazy, man. Crazy that this dude right here. It's crazy that, it's but I appreciate that they're trying to keep this as close to his realism as they can. Like I said, this anime again is Sword of the Demon Hunter. And I didn't expect any of this. I expected him to play it a little bit more cooler, play it a little bit more safe, But of course, with animes, guys, who wants to play it safe? Who wants to play it cool? And so they added these pictures, and they thought they could have, and they thought, people wouldn't notice. But I'm noticing, guys. Let's see here. What else is there here? I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this on YouTube. If not, this is going to be on my Rumble. This is going to be on my Rumble if I can't post this on YouTube. God damn, is she sleeping? All right, but she looks like she's enjoying herself. But yeah, everything's pretty, everything's pretty censored. Everything's pretty wholesome for the most part. Of course, this is again, guys. This is an anime. It's not really 18 plus anime. It's 17 plus because of violence and profanity. But yeah, this is all intents and purposes for art and history. I hope you guys either enjoyed what you guys saw. What's going on here? Yeah, I think we already talked about this. Let's see, yeah, we already talked about that one. But yeah, they kind of missed it with the kanji here, right here, the kana. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Squiggles? That is just legit squiggles now. Like what? Come on, man. They really just lowballed out that details. But at least, no. Here's the thing. They paid attention to what was important. That's all I gotta say, man. W artist. That's all I gotta say. Does the painter live anywhere? So yeah, he's just he's doing detective work again, like I said, based on the context of the anime. But I think that's all they really showed within here. Let's see. Let me see if I keep scrolling. Yeah, that's it. I don't think he returns to that shop. But yeah, that is all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's like just something different. I just want to do. Just look at those pictures and their history, the context, the Edo period. Because I really don't know much about the Edo period, but it's just interesting to see arts from different times, especially art within art. Because, this is art within this anime. That is all, guys. Peace.